following audio is intended for mature audiences and contains adult content, graphic language, graphic violence, and strong sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello D&D nerds, this is Tony, here to start an actual play podcast. I'm the creator of Edero no Jinjitsu, a custom 5th edition D&D world. This introduction episode will allow me to show off the changes that I have made in the 5th edition version of D&D for your benefit and for your learning. These changes will coincide with the players as they continue on with their journey. This introduction might be difficult to follow, so if you have any questions, please feel free to message me on Twitter or on Discord. So let's go ahead and dive in, shall we? I welcome you to the realm of Fedora. Eons before the gods of this world knew their own name, they brought forth life by planting the seeds and spreading them across the lands. These seeds would be forever known as Ethereal. As humans, elves, dwarves, and all manner of life grew smarter, that thirst for knowledge led to a thirst for blood and war. The greatest of these wars happened 500 years ago, known as the Ethereal Wars. It was during this time that 5 great heroes, Balfour, the Elf Ranger, Redgarm, the Orc Fighter, Sora, the Dwarf Cleric, Delmar, the Human Wizard, and Zalanthia, the Human Paladin, emerged and went on an adventure into the depths of Hell itself, wherein lied the King of Hell and Necromancer, known as Aemon. Aemon started the war in order to bring about the end of life as we all know it. Unfortunately for Aemon, the heroes were victorious in the battle to save the realm. The heroes did not return, and no one knows why, nor do we know what actually happened at the battle between the heroes and Aemon. The people did rejoice after this battle, for a little while. You see, no matter how well you do in saving an entire realm, people are still going to be a bunch of dumb shits. 500 years later, we are now ruled by 12 terrible politicians because the rightful king is too young to even tie his own damn shoes. The dwarves have not been heard from in ages, which means that they either became hermits or died from mining too much. The elves all split up into factions because they are all races against one another, but not towards other races, which honestly makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Let's just say that things are looking pretty bleak. But my heroes are here to try and make some form of sense of all of this and try to clean up this mess that we're all currently in. Now, let's take a moment to introduce our players and see what kind of situations and backstories they have come up with for their characters.
Hello, my name is Mateo Ortiz Ulysses Santos Enriquez. But that's too much, then mouse will do. Cause you see, I'm a mouse folk, one of many animal kin that roams this land. We all call one place home, a safe place, a secret place. Once my pilgrimage is done, it'll be time to head home to see mother and father. I'm the second born son, following in my dad's footsteps after his sudden disappearance. All I have left now is his rifle, which I hope to master one day. I may be only 2 feet tall, but don't let my size fool you. I'm a fighter, the underdog. I fight for my family, my friends, and my home. From the poachers that hunt my people down every day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some yerba buena calling my name. May mother care for us, and father guide us.
So Rhaegar was a lone farmer and a pacifist. He had no need to fight or harm anyone. He lived a very solitary life with his family of his wife and his 2 children. However, one night a group of unknown figures broke into his house, assaulted and killed Rhaegar's family, and left him for dead. The aftermath of this tragic incident left Rhaegar a broken mess, and he now lives his days as a drunken wanderer, squandering for money and sleeping in either whatever tavern he can afford, or if he has no coin, he will sleep in whatever back alley he can find safe refuge in. He begins his days as a mercenary for hire, hiring himself out to any local warlords or local authorities who need help with either protection or any other services that would require his involvement. The tragedy of losing his family and all of his loved ones has resulted in Rhaegar from placing up several mental barriers. He does not let people in very easily. He doesn't say very much, and he keeps himself to himself for fear of somebody getting close and him possibly losing them, just like he lost his family. He puts on a brave face, and he deep down longs for the day of when he can finally have the revenge on those that took his family from him and return to what was, years ago, a peaceful life. Until then, though, he will continue to get angry and viciously assault anyone who gets in the way of him, or basically takes away either his food or his drink. So whatever you do, just let the man eat. It's in your best interest.
Hello, I'm Norbert. I don't have much memories of my past. I have no idea where I came from. But what I do know is this. I woke up in a farmer's field, with a robot pigeon next to me. The townsfolk were scared of me at first, so I went out and I started building, tinkering, to make myself look human. And this is where I found out I could build and tinker and fix things like it was natural. And I'm very scared of spiders because of what keeps happening while I sleep. Terrible nightmares where a ginormous spider is just attacking me constantly. But away from that, I know I used to get paid in the village I lived in. They paid me to build things, to fix things, and tinker with things. And I needed it. I needed more money. I didn't know what it was for at first. But money binds. Gold buys shiny things I can turn into my objects. And tools. So many tools need to be bought. But I'm Norbert.
Thank you guys so much for listening in into this intro episode. We hope that everything was pretty clear and easy to follow. If you have any questions regarding the world that I've created or any of the players or anything in general about this entire campaign, please feel free to message us at dirty20_DND for our Twitter account. You can also find our other links, such as our Discord link, Patreon, and all that other fun jazz will all be there for you guys to access whenever you feel like it. Also, just to let you guys know that in regards to the voice for Norbit, after episode 1, we took away the voice due to the fact that we were having complications with voiceovers. So you will hear in the first episode where that you will hear essentially what was supposed to be Norbit's voice, but then we had to take that away due simply because of the fact that our programs would not allow him to connect his voice changing program with Discord and allow him to be able to stay connected the way that he should. So if you have any questions as far as that is concerned, that is the answer to that. But story-wise, we're going to just basically say that after time was rewritten, and for those that listened to the first episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. you will be able to understand that once that they go back to their original timeline, that will just say that his voice changed into a more human-esque type voice. All music that can be found in either the intro video or even in the episodes to follow can be found on YouTube by individuals such as Vindsvept. That's Vindsvept. He is a YouTube creator who makes D&D non-copyright music. The only songs that are going to be posted here that are not done by him are found in the intro video that were used for Mouse and Rhaegar. Mouse's song can be found on the channel for Music for Video Library. The song was created by a group called Music for Video. The salsa music that was used. Also, the one that was used for Rhaegar didn't have a copyright or non-copyright statement onto their channel. So I found it on their a website through Google and saw the song that said non-copyright on it, but it didn't have a name as to who created it, nor did it have any information as far as how you can get into contact with them. But that was the song that was selected for him. If anybody does hear that song and happens to know who that individual is who did create that song, please feel free to inform me and let me know, and I will do a recording to credit him for his work. I would like to be able to do so, but for now, that is the song that was chosen. And any music that you will hear from here on out will be done by either Vindsvept or someone similar. Thank you for your time, and hope that you enjoy the rest of our episodes.